Hi, everybody. Welcome to the live readings. I know Elizabetha is already chomping at the bit, so I'm going to flip my camera and get us going as fast as possible. Uh, many blessings to you all, and I appreciate you, every single one of you. As we move forward, let's get my cards. Let me flip my camera so you can see. Hmm. Okay, here we are. Ready or not? Here we go, Elizabeth. I saw what you had. Technically 2 questions, but I think it's gonna show up. Family and money, I think is what she had. Let me make sure. Yep, money and family. All right, we'll see what the cards have to say. Here we go. Oh, well, there's money right off the bat. You have the 3 of Pentacles, which is the energy of making sure that you do the right thing, whatever's coming through your fingertips, right? The work that you're processing, the money that you're earning and spending. Make sure you're doing everything exactly in the right way. Like, don't take any shortcuts on anything and don't try to jive anything. Stay with, stay in your lane. Don't get creative with your money right now. It's not time to do that. It's also not time to get creative with how you go about something. So it means if you don't have the proper way to do it, then wait to do it until you have it. Don't just throw yourself out there, because this is what's creating a double value for what you're investing in or doing, or what you're creating itself. Make sure that you do it by the book. That's all it's saying. Don't take shortcuts. And then you'll receive double for your trouble, which is the best part of that card. Now, you've got the resurrection energy of the judgment card, which is the energy of Archangel Gabriel. Gabriel is an amazing energy because he's blowing the horn of resurrection, restoration, and something being brought back that you thought was off the table. So this might apply to income or family, either or. And it is the energy of something being brought back that you were hoping would happen and hasn't as of yet. And you may have even forgotten about it. Now it's showing back up. So we like the start of this as we move forward. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Oh, yeah. And you'll be able to move forward very soon. You got 2 threes here. Now, threes are about growth and expansion, but this particular 3 is about not abandoning what path you currently been on, but you've taken it as far as you can go with it. And now it's time for you to not have to pay attention to it anymore. You see his back is turned to it, so it can stand on its own. It doesn't need to be babysat. It doesn't mean it's disappearing. It just means you're now able to walk away from it and move something else into play, because you're going to start something new here. So, new and expansion. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow my beautiful sister friend Elizabetha to have the information she seeks to assist her in remaining on her highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Okay. Oh, that's a release. We've got the struggle is over and the burden is lifted. The 10 of rods is a beautiful energy. So, the only thing I'd like to caution you about is when you feel this release, you might feel a little weird. You'll be like, oh, this is new, right? Sometimes we panic when we're not in that same energy of having to carry everything. It feels too light, like we wake up and we feel kind of disoriented. Do not go find something to crawl underneath and have to drag along again, okay? Let yourself get acclimated to the new energy, and don't be afraid of it, because you're going to feel a, maybe even a little ethereal, so like you're floating, that kind of energy. So don't be afraid of it. It's supposed to happen. And we have the Leo Strength card. This is the Leo Major Arcana of Archangel Ariel, walking you to your goal. This is being able to move forward in the energy, and you're being assisted and actually escorted to the outcome that you've chosen already. So it's keeping you on the straight and narrow and keeping everybody out of your way, all obstacles and all people that might try to interfere. Now, this might have to do with the family, a little bit of a skirmish going on here. Sometimes this means that, a little bit of disruption in the flow of the harmony of family. This can also mean competition for a job, but you've got somebody working with you to stand your ground and not have to give way to the people that are trying to shoo you off. So, even if there's a little disgruntled energy going on in the family, this can also be that it gets settled really quickly, right? Now, as your underlier, you've got information coming in to assist you and how to proceed forward. This little page of rods usually means contact from a job. It usually means the phone call. They're telling you how to go about moving forward with it. So let's see what we've got in our second deck. We have the Six of Swords. This is a beautiful energy of moving forward without fear and knowing that you're leaving all the past behind. You've got all the ability to move forward with the Six of Swords and start something new, leaving all negativity from the past in the past. So, very good energy of going in the right direction. And let's see what else we have. I'm just going to shuffle because we've already anointed the cards with the blessing when we're doing our beautiful prayer at the beginning. And we have our 3 cards with the 8 of rods. So the 8 of rods in this case is the energy of new charged opportunities showing up. They're literally raining down on you. And the card right underneath that is the World card, which means success and upgrade. So you're looking at a possible promotion or a higher position somewhere else. So your first card here, there's that 3 of Pentacles, so you know that didn't come in by accident. It's reaffirming to you that the struggle is over, but you still gotta keep doing it the right way. Don't give up just because you know you're about to have a change and take something in and do it half ass. We just don't wanna do that. Keep everything above board. It's only you will hurt if you do that. Now we've got the 6 of Swords again, reminding you you're going in the right direction. And with that, that beautiful Archangel Ariel, the Lion of God, is making sure that you're going the right direction and you have the ability to launch forward. So there is a new thing coming in for you. And last but not least, Archangel Uriel. This is a beautiful energy of synchronicity. This is the Sagittarius Temperance card, and it's the energy of her doing alchemy to create synchronicity. So, whatever this little issue is, it can't last more than a hot second. So, just don't get your feathers in a ruffle about that. It's going to be over quicker than you think, and it's just a minor thing. It's not anything major. So there you go, Elizabetha. I love you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And for all of you who are watching, we've got live readings going on. If you would like to have a live reading, you can jump on to www.royalmystic.com. It's running across the banner at the bottom of the screen. And once you pay for your reading, it will show me and I will do your reading. And you can schedule it for a few minutes out because we'll be on here for a little bit. And you can there's lots of time slots you can schedule in. So allow yourself to do that. And I'll be more than happy. I was running a special and said, oh, well, I'm going to raise the price on the day of. A few people scheduled in advance. But because this is my first time being on Facebook Live, I decided I would let that special run. So right now it's only $30 if you go and do it. And I have other readings if you'd like to have a different kind of reading from me. I am available for other things that are on my schedule. So you can schedule anything that you would like that you feel like applies to you. So I hope you are all enjoying this so far. We've got some more readings to do. I just thought I'd come on here and show my smiling face so you could see I actually am doing this live. and I send you love and light to all of you. And I'm doing my best to answer in the comments. So, uh, thank you for commenting. Anything you want to say, we can try to respond to very quickly. So, I love you guys. And let's see what else we've got going on here because I can do a couple more readings for people here I've got scheduled. So, I think Renee is my next person. Let me flip my camera around. Okay, Renee. She just needs general answer, so we're just gonna do a general reading. Here we go. Oh, let me do this. We clear cards in between peoples. That's how you do it. Boom, boom, boom. And I already cleared this deck because I shuffled it. So here. Ready, ready? Here we go. Well, look at that. Renee has the Eight of Cups and the Fool. So the Eight of Cups is the energy of being very much in a place of seeing things moving forward without issue. All the obstacles are in the past. Even though it may feel like they're still tugging at your coattails, they're not anywhere where they can do any damage. So you are being told yes by the universe. You may now proceed. What a spectacular energy. Very happy to see that for Renee. And we have the Fool, brand new energy coming in. This is a fresh start, closing the door to the past. So, both of these are indicating the past things are over and done. Hooray, Renee. Here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. Divine Spirit, she's going in the right direction, absolutely, with the skills and abilities that she already possesses. As she launches forward into her new life, I want you to also notice there are two moons here. There's a moon here and a moon here. These are your guiding energies of the higher spirit. The moon is very integral in a lot of emotional energy that goes through and our connection to source. And you're being shown through your intuition the path to go forward. So listen to your inner voice and don't just plow into it. Let the voice have time to speak to you. So my darling, you must be in meditation, Renee, and allow yourself to move forward with the guidance of divine because it's going to show you the hidden opportunities that are here and allow you to free yourself from that past stuff and you're absolutely over the hard part. So, yes and yes, let's see what else we have. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow my beautiful sister friend Renee to have the information she seeks to assist her in remaining on her highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. All right, here we go, Renee. I'm just going to lay them out. And been in a place of feeling some peril lately. That's okay. When new things come in, we're always in the place of, oh, am I doing the right thing? If is this the right timing? Is this divine guidance? Because that's the big question: is how do I know if it's my guidance? That's is my ego talking or is this divine? So first of all, when it's divine, you're very calm and centered, and there's no panic or anxiety. It's exciting, but it's not any negative feeling of being drawn back, right? And you'll feel it in your heart. Now, even when we're all centered and everything is good, every time we go through a major change, we're going to do this energy of craziness that we kind of go through a an unfocused moment where we start to let the fear voice win. Well, there's the card underneath that's telling you you've got to rein it in. And what I said earlier about meditation is the only way to get yourself connected and assured. When you do that on a daily basis, then you're constantly in the flow and you don't feel disconnected from it. So My advice to you is to feel the fear and do it anyway, making sure that you're in your guidance as you do it. If you're doing it out of a knee jerk reaction, then that's not the right way. Okay, well, we're going to start with the 10 of cups as our underlier for our clarifying deck. This is the best possible outcome, absolutely happily ever after energy. The 10 of cups means success, healing, abundance, family unity, and harmony. So, always welcome in our readings. Let's see what our second set of cards has to say. Oh, there we go. We got some cards flipped. Oh, you got some bonus cards, Renee, or a bonus card. Awesome. Awesome. All right, I'm going to turn it over. And there we go. And the bonus card is over here with the 10 of cups. Yeah. So look at the way this landed as well. You got the 9 of swords where you're chewing your fingernails to the nub and just worrying to pieces. And there's your 10, the breakthrough. And it's even better than the 10 of swords. So that 9 to that 10 is spectacular. Hello. So don't waste your time on that. Feel it and process that. Oh, I'm in divine alignment. I know that all things are with me, and if I'm making these moves, then it's time to make these moves. So I'm gonna put that one right there. Here we go. Yes. And we have the 5 of swords and the 2 of pentacles. So the 5 of swords is literally you're in the battle zone. You're still feeling, you can still smell the smoke. You're still in that, I mean, literally, you may be seeing the embers still burning from the battle, and you're feeling like, "Oh my god, this is never gonna end." Well, you've already won, just don't it's not official yet. It hasn't shown up. The battle's over, it just has to you have to let the dust settle, and while you're doing that, even though all the battle's going on, so see that little craziness in the background there? That's just the craziness of emotions and all the crazy drama that's still the storm has passed, but it's still got its after effects. Don't pay attention to the part that's already been done. Don't go back and refocus on what might be happening. Get your nose to the grindstone here and focus only on what you're supposed to be doing and let this catch up to you because the universe will catch up to you and let you know that's done and you're already in the process of starting your new thing. Now, there's that 10 of swords with Archangel Michael. Hello. We love us some Archangel Michael. And I believe my beautiful friend Renee is an Aquarius. So, Aquarius King showing up very strongly and solidly. Um, it is solid energy. Also, maybe Gemini. That's the energy of being in the energy of strong, 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 solid, grounded energy. And we have the 10 of swords, which is the beautiful energy of being aligned with the storm has passed. So it's telling you, here comes the closure. So from that 9 to the 10, and always with the wonderful masculine energy of that king of swords means you have won the battle. Hello. Hello, document that has been signed, whatever official document that needs to be done. So, whether it's a deed or paperwork that's from any legal matters, this is the finalization of all of that. And the fool closing the door to the past, allowing you to move right on into the future with ease and grace. And let's see what this bonus card has to say, Renee. We have the 4 of cups. Hello, blessings in disguise. Don't say no to things right off the bat. Check into them further and let yourself see what's available to you that you may not see as a blessing. So, there's your reading, Renee. Love you. And I see Francine's asking about her reading. I know you do have your reading coming in here. And since you're on, so Francine's scheduled for 30 minutes from now, but I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, Francine. Mhm. I know I haven't cleared them yet. Give me a second. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna also check my little thing and see who else has registered. Okay, Francine, let me clear your deck. And this is what we do in between readings, especially I do it on between every single thing I do because, it's the past energy of the cards and we want to get rid of it. So make it neutral. Okay, Francine, let me see what your question's about. Okay, here we go. Job, job, job. All righty, my Francine, are you ready? Here we go. Oh, well, that's a good start. There's your Ace of Pentacles with the Magician. So, this is a gift from Divine. Now, you asked if it would be promotion or if it would be a whole new thing. Right now, this is just showing me a stream of income. This is a brand new platform. Now, that means in addition to, which could be the promotion, or a whole new way coming in, it's going to show us in the reading. It's a gift from divine. It's very solid. It means a solid foundation. Then we've got the magician. The magician is the master manifester. So that means, my darling, I can't say it enough. Meditation, meditation, meditation. You've got to sit in the energy of claiming it and allow yourself to be in a place where you let go of all disbelief. Let that energy of, yes, I already have exactly what I want or need, or just say, I received my best possible outcome. But sit in the energy of that and pull in divine light and allow your heart to be the one that communicates that because your heart's the most powerful manifester. Here we go, my darling. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. There's your Sagittarius, my darling. There you are. So it is talking to you. And there's the temperance energy of the flow of all that beautiful um, manifestation that's happening with that magician. It is alchemy. She is pouring from that fire of life and turning it into liquid and then dropping it as pixie dust. So that's divine synchronicity coming in. The one thing you have to remember is the name of the card is temperance. So that means it's a process. When you temper a blade, it has to go through the heat, the pounding, the cooling, the heat, the pounding, the cooling. So you have to let it go through the process and not try to push it because then you have a weak blade, right? Right. Here we go. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow my beautiful sister friend, Miss Francine, to have the information she seeks to assist her in remaining on her highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. Here we go. 2, 3, and you're under liar. Hello. This rode through every shuffle, and it was in the second cut. It was in this one as I have shuffled all those cards and did the whole prayer. So you're definitely getting a new flow of income. Let's see if we can see from where. This looks like you've taken something as far as it will go now. This still doesn't mean that you're changing companies. It does mean you're changing jobs because whatever you've built your all your knowledge on right now, you can leave it sit because it's actually anchoring you to the new position because all of your skill here helps to feed you into that. So that's an expansion and walking into your destiny. So we love that. That's always good. So that means whatever you're going into is aligned with what you have been doing. All right, here we go. We got 1, 2, 3. And the underlier is family, soul family. These are people who can be friends, work friends, family friends. They can be part of your actual family, but what they mean is that you're in a place where you feel welcome and everybody is in a place of supporting each other, or at least you have your tribe at that place. So, very solid. Now, here we go. Dump truckload of blessings and another Ace of Pentacles. So that's 4 times that has shown up now, my darling. I'm just telling you, that's a big omen. So, the abundance is there, and you've got the 7 of cups, which means it's gonna come in like a landslide, okay? All you have to do is let yourself move through each process one step at a time. It's just like when we eat food, we can't swallow it whole. That is the sure way to asphyxiate. So, don't smother yourself with it. Just do one thing at a time. Don't get too involved about the whole piece. Have a plan for each piece, but only work on one thing at a time. Well, that's a new job, and it's showing good communication and solid foundation with the ace of rods. Remember, aces are gifts from divine, and you've had this one 4 times, and here comes this ace. Now, it also stands for A, you're a fire sign. These are fire sign energies. And B, it stands for work and action. So this is taking root and is blossoming. And so it very much looks, unless I get 2 different cards here, it looks like you're at the place you're currently at, or it's some place that you're springboarding from that you actually know the people at the new place, because there is the 4 of wands, which means solid communication and good foundation. Very, very beautiful energy. And yep. Oh, well, it still feels like it might be at the same place, a promotion, but don't quote me on that, because you are moving forward. That's what that 8 of cups means, and the Queen of Pentacles is meaning financial security and abundance. So, very solidly grounded in that, but fertile, so new. It's all new. It's a new position wherever, if it's at the same place or a new place. It's not telling me it's a new place, but I'm not going to deny that it might be. There's the 8 of cups saying you have the permission now to move forward. And that means you're situated in a place where all the challenges and all the experience you needed are now allowing you to see your whole horizon with that moon. And you have the ability to claim this queen's energy. Just because you're not an earth sign doesn't mean this isn't you, because this is what happens when we get into the energy of abundance. We go into those pentacles. So, you have the support of people and colleagues. So it feels like you're still at the same place to me, but I'm not gonna say that there is no new place. So I'm just telling you it's a brand new foundation, and that does mean a new beginning. So, and the ace of rods means something has taken root and you're moving forward. Very stable energy, lots of money. So yay team. Wonderful, Francine. Thank you so much. I love you, honey. All right, let me check my thing and see if anybody else has signed up. So thank y'all for being patient with me. I do. Okay, so if you want to have a reading, all you have to do is go to my website, royalmystictarot.com, and the live reading is in one of the, as soon as you get to the screen to book, it's in the options. So there we go. I'm going to clear. And okay, Carlos. We have Carlos. And we're commenting as fast as we can to every question. So if you have a question, go right ahead and ask it, and we will respond. The royal we. I've got more than one guide, and I'm included. So we. And oopsie. Clearing cards. That's what I'm doing. Got another reading coming in. Carlos is my next person. Let me clear this deck. I like to clear the energy just because that way I know for sure if the same cards keep coming through, it's not me not, not shuffling enough. Sometimes we second guess ourselves about that, especially when I'm doing the monthlies, which I'm working on right now, because the same cards will show up over and over. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Carlos. Okay. Really nice as we move forward with the 4 of Wands. This is yes, this is the energy of a happy, solid foundation for your household energy. So everything's calming down and getting in a place of security now as we move forward in fertility and being able to feel grounded and good communication. That's the key, isn't it? And then we have the Justice card. This means your energy is, first of all, Libra, major arcana. And second of all, it's the energy of being very grounded in your focus for the future, putting your energy in the right direction towards your goal and not paying attention to the chaos around you. So, right decisions being made for you and by you, and solid foundation both in your career and your household energy. So, let's see what else we have, Carlos. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Boy, what a business energy this is. The emperor. This is where you're moving into the energy of being fully, solidly realized in your business world, in your business life. This is entrepreneurial energy. This is the energy of something fully manifested and self-supporting. So, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow my wonderful friend Carlos to have the information he seeks to assist him in remaining on his highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So there's the 8 of Rods. I'm going to take a second to have a drink of water because I'm going to cough if I don't. All righty. 8 of Rods is the energy of fast moving opportunities raining down. So this looks like a big breakthrough energy for new things coming in, lots of abundance. And we have the 10 of Wands, which is the energy of breakthrough. We love that. Sorry, I knew I was going to cough eventually. The 10 of Rods means all that struggle, all that strife, all the toil, all the things that are just been pushing back on you. You're in the last stage and you're about to lay the burden down any minute. So, what a wonderful freeing energy. And don't forget, we don't want to take on extra burdens after we lay this down. You want to coast and move forward in the flow to the financial abundance and money in the bank. So, yay, team, for Carlos. Sorry. And the toxic energy is over. There's the release. Literally being let go of the feeling of being under attack or having a target on your back. That is the release of all of that. The storm is past, the struggle is over, and the burden is lifted. So you got new opportunities, financial abundance, and you're in the clear. Really great start, Carlos. And the first card of your clarifiers is the King of Pentacles. This is the energy of financial stability and really it's like an intentional anchoring and like you're digging your heels in and going, okay, I'm fixing to lock in on this money and I'm not going to focus on anything else. So very much in that energy. This is earth sign energy. So masculine's earth sign, beautiful energy. I'm so happy for all this breakthrough energy. So I know that's the job energy that you asked about is coming through and the workflow. I'm gonna lay these down before I start flipping them. I should have done that a minute ago, but I was excited. Yeah, center and focus. Get your meditation on, my friend. That is what's going to put you in a place where you're feeling stable and grounded, and that's how you springboard from that place of central security and your foundation being anchored is really important. That'll get you back on track. And look at that. Opportunity of a lifetime. So there's something coming in that's going to really charge you up in your success. So beautiful energy, my darling. Wonderful, wonderful energy coming in. 8 of Wands with the Sun card. That Sun card means something that's you've been nurturing, and they say it like a harvest. So you've been, growing and watering and tending the crop. Well, this is going to come through in a better outcome, like it's a bumper crop coming in, like a double the abundance coming in. And the good thing about it is you don't even have to really do anything except make sure you show up for it. And you've got the Gemini Lovers card, which is the energy of your higher self in balance. It's also a nurturing energy of being in a place where you are being assisted by divine with the healing energy and the guidance. And it does mean that you're in the energy of doing what you're supposed to be doing, your life's calling. You're actually in the place of doing that. When this breakthrough happens, you can get back to the flow of that. And then we have, look at that. Holy cow. Carlos, let me just say, when I get the same card on top of itself and I've got a full layout here, that's tremendous. But when I've only got 8 cards out here, honey, that is miraculous and an absolute confirmation that your money is going to get right real quick. So, financial stability and money in the bank double on top of itself. So, excellent reading, Carlos. Many blessings to you, darling. I hope this is really what you were seeking. And when you asked about money, I know that it's a really good one. I would be happy with that. So, let me see who else I've got going. Oh, we got Boogie. Boogie. All right, Boogie. I'm clearing the cards for you, Boogie. That's the thing, guys. If you want to book a reading and you don't want to do it live, I've got other stuff you can schedule. But if you don't want to say your name, you can just tell me the name. I mean, nobody knows who you are anyway, but okay. Some people don't want to say their name, and that's I get it. It's a valid concern. But you can put anything on there. Just let me know what you want me to call you. Okay, Boogie. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. You've got the 9 of Cups and the Sun card, my darling. Uh if I were just pulling cards, I'd stop right there, 'cause that's your heart's desire being granted. That means wellness, healing, abundance, happiness, love, joy, contentment. This is celebratory, literally giving a toast to the room and saying, "Everybody have a drink on me." So, really important energy of a win. And then we have the Sun card, which is the same card we just saw on Carlos's reading in this deck now. And this means the universe has put you in a place of divine alignment where you can't miss. You're in the opportunity of a lifetime zone. So, let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. Oh, the opportunity of a lifetime being offered here with that 4 of cups coming in as the blessing in disguise. So that Sun card coming in allows the opportunity to show up from an unexpected way. So, don't say no to anything just on pretense. Let yourself fully investigate it, because you don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater on this one. And then you still have your heart's desire being granted. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow my beautiful friend, Miss Boogie, to have the information she seeks. to assist her in remaining on her highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So we have the Leo Strength card coming out, Archangel Ariel, and the underlier of the King of Wands. This is boss energy, leadership energy, being in charge. It's also very solid action energy in fire sign. So Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But this is definitely already in the position of being a boss kind of energy. So it looks like your work question is coming through. And we have the Ace of Cups. This is a divine blessing. The Ace of Cups is the energy of all things moving in the way that you want them to move because the universe is giving you the keys to do it. This is the DNA of all existence, which means whatever you're trying to manifest or create, you have the resources. You just have to be able to go within. It's not something you can reach outside of yourself and get. You got to attract it. And then because you're manifesting it, you're literally bringing it into form. So it's an ace, it's a divine gift, and it's a holy blessing. So let's see what else we have, my darling. And here we go. You saw me shuffle. It always amazes me too. That's the whole thing. Is once we get going and everything is in the energy of creation, then it's always a blessing. So we have the Strength card, Leo Major Arcana, beautiful energy, and the High Priestess, which is your focus and allowing yourself to be in the energy of constantly opening up to your higher self and allowing that voice to guide you. And so go with the flow, and you're being protected as you walk your path because you've got this energy of this archangel right beside you. Hello, we've got the Lovers. This is the masculine and feminine energy of self. So, this is where you're making a divine connection. It's the Gemini energy of compassion and the universe assisting and helping guide you forward. You've got the Archangel Raphael flying over. And then you've got the Magician, which is the energy of the manifester. So the Gemini major arcana is is wonderful in the connection of source, but it also is talking about your higher self being involved, which also came up over here. So there's some things working in your favor right now that you may not be aware of, my darling Boogie. Some good things being done in the background. And you've got the 6 of cups, which is soul family. These are people in your life who are your tribe, and they are standing with you through all trials and tribulations. What looks like you're going through one right here. You feel like your hands are tied on something. Um, Here's why. Sometimes we think we need to take external action, but you remember, we've got to focus. And that's the energy we wanna be in, is the internal focus, because she's deliberately being not shown what's directly in front of her. So, you just keep yourself in the energy of inner focus and how you want your life to go, and let the universe show up outwardly as it and this is saying the universe is making its move, and you really don't have anything you can do other than to keep your focus on what you're trying to create. And that's why you're being protected as you walk that path. So there's your reading, Miss Boogie. Thank you so much. You can always, everyone else who's watching, if you want to have a reading, um, you can go to royalmystic.com and book a reading, personal reading that's not broadcast. I have video readings. I have um, live readings and different kinds. I have yearly and monthly and things like that. Well, not monthly, but the ones that go about 6 months, the standard reading that I do. So, and if you wanna be on this one, we got a little bit left, a few spots left as we go. Let's see if I got to refresh my screen. Clearing my cards. Okay, does anybody have any questions? I'll take some questions. I'll flip this around where you can see my face. Oh, let me see if Jack's still in his spot. Okay, there's there's Jack. He's stretched out in his that's his customary position, and the cat is roaming around trying to get into trouble. So you can see Jack's collar right there, and that's his little white feet. I'm trying to point my hand in the air, but it's behind me. So Jack is having a nap while mommy works. That's his customary position, and he has a whole couch. Well, my darling, I'll tell you. So, Dr. LOL, a lot of people ask about their purpose, and I will tell you, whether you realize it or not, you're already in it. Even though you feel lost, I think we all feel lost, even when we're on our feeling like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but it doesn't feel like that's it. Meditation is the answer I'm going to give you, because that's where when I get that place, and I feel like maybe I'm not in where I should be, or I feel like it's not really nothing's moving. First of all, know that everything is moving past where you can perceive it, because first of all, we only have 5 senses, and each one of those senses only pulls 1% of what we can see out of the 100% that's surrounding us. So, dark matter is real, and our senses can't pick it up. That means there's 95% happening in the quantum, or in dark matter, that's available to us, but we can't see it. And that's we have to wait for it to come into form for us to see it. So, when we're meditating and we're putting out the energy, attracting to us what we're trying to bring in, and we're focusing on a goal, we have a specific thing we're trying to get toward. Don't get too specific about it, because you want to say my high thank you universe, I am receptive and surrender to my highest good, because you're not surrendering your free will, you're surrendering your resistance. And the thing that's kind of crazy making is that if you're feeling like you're lost, it's only because you're in a place of flux. That means some transition is happening. Um, be still and hold where you've gained, because something is brewing, or you wouldn't notice the feeling of emptiness. Remember earlier when I was talking about the 10 of rods, where I said don't jump into getting something else to have a burden just because you're used to having that heaviness. Sometimes we confuse being lost to being in a transition moment, because it does feel a little like you're out there without a tether, right? So you're already on your path. You just have to let it unfold and keep your focus on creating your next best possible outcome. And that's, I know it sounds like it's a vague answer, but it's really the answer. That's the true answer. Anybody else got any questions? Okay, Joanne, you're gonna have to book. I'm gonna have to pull cards for you on that. You'll have to go to my website, www.royalmystic.com, and then I'll be glad to pull some cards for you. Okay, Miss Anna B, please register and I'll do the reading for you for your question. www.royalmystic.com. Mm-mm. Okay, Rosario. Same answer. Go to www.royalmystic.com and register, please. Thank you, Joanne. Much love to you, Joanne. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the readings. Oh, my niece did my highlights, Susie Q. I have a wonderful niece who is a hairstylist, and I enjoy having her do it. So I did my hair my whole life, but she does it much better than I can. So thank you. I appreciate you notice. Oh, good. Free the people. I'm so happy that you're having that uh, precognitive energy. Yeah, latch onto that and meditate in that feeling and put love in your heart and radiate love, because the love feeling is what attracts things to you. So keep the idea that I feel this good moment. Allow yourself to really blow that into your heart, into the, big ball of light, and push that out and just sit in that with a big smile on your face, because you don't have to know what it is. You just want to pull in what it's trying to tell you that's coming for you. So open an invitation for it by sitting in the resonance of it. Cheers. Cheers and thank you. I appreciate you. To free the people. That's really wonderful. Thank you. I'm reading comments at the same time, so y'all give me a second when I'm answering them. It's hard to pat my head and rub my tummy and do cards and everything at the same time. I love you, Francine, and I appreciate you very much. And that's my mission, is to help people walk through the fear of, sometimes life can fool you and make you think you're going the wrong direction. So I'm very happy to do that, and thank you for that acknowledgement. It makes me feel good to know that I'm helping. Let me see if anybody else has come in. Oh, good. I'm so glad that's the thing, is once I do the reading, I just send it off and don't know when or where, but yeah, I'm glad that was a good confirmation. So here comes more money for you. I love that happened in the reading today. I'm glad I was able to bring that answer for you. Hi, Miss Trina. Big love to you, sweet girl. Thank you so much. So I'll be typing some answers to people too. So whatever y'all put in, go ahead and pop in with any questions or comments. I appreciate them very much. Let's see who else is in. Oh, all right. While I wait, I'm going to go ahead and set up for the weekly reading, and I'll do that live again. So everybody, is the sound okay this time? We figured out what the sound issue was. I hope everybody can hear me very well. Let me know. And back on. Well, Miss Trina, please book your reading. www.royalmystic.com. I am taking live. You can book it right now and get in on this. So I'm about to do the weekly, and I'll give people time to register if they want to for the second hour. And once the second hour is over, we will close it out. So give me 1 second to move things around. Now you get to see. Hello, you be creative. Love you too. Don't forget to respond to those. Every response you make helps the channel. Keep typing responses. That helps the channel. Okay. And I'm getting new cards because we have a whole different set of cards for the weekly. This is for this coming week. And I have already shuffled and cleared my decks because I do that when I put them up, so I don't have to do it when I first bring them out. Oh, you know what? I don't use that one. We're doing the weekly first. I have to remember what decks I use for each one. So I have a little rack to the left over here that it wasn't intended for cards, but it's just a little clear plastic kind of shelf unit. And for those of you who want to or do your own readings and have all this, it's a lot easier if you have them kind of sorted and stacked so that you can pull them without a whole bunch of hassle. It makes a difference. Okay, and I got them on the wrong side. There we go. Okay. Here we go. We're going to do the weekly. So this is me letting y'all sit in on it. Y'all get the advance before anybody else. You get to watch what the weekly energy is going to be. I believe it's for February 26th through March 3rd. I have to get that in my head before I start because I'll forget. Oh, here we go. Hello, my beautiful vibe drivers. Welcome to your weekly mystic. This is for February the 26th through March the 3rd as we close out February and begin our beautiful spring energy. Let's see what the cards have to say. Remember, this is a forecast, it is for all days of the week. And if you would like a personal reading, because this is a general reading, a collective energy, personal readings can be registered at royalmystic.com, where I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. And I'm doing this live right now. So if you guys want to book a live reading, we got roughly 1 hour left in our session. You can go to www.royalmystic.com and register for that right now. And here we go into the weekly reading. We're going to start off with the Queen of Pentacles and the Fool. Well, this is a really good way to start off. This is being very financially stable and money accessible to you, so very solid. It's also the Queen of the Earth sign energies, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn major arcana. Now, you may be a cusp, you may be a sun, moon, or rising. Remember, all of this matters. So allow yourself to understand that even if that it doesn't have anything to do with your planetary alignment, when you're in the energy of creating new abundance and starting in this new fertility, that's the Queen of Pentacles. So whether it's your actual sign or she's showing you the energy of the movement, there it is. Now we have the Fool. Very happy to have the Fool come into any reading because it's the energy of a brand new beginning as we close the door to the past. It's a smooth transition and a joyous one. He's very celebratory and gregarious. So you don't have to worry that it's not going to be something good. You'll be able to move right into the new and close the door to the past at the same time. So here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Whoa, sun card coming in. Love it with this Queen of Pentacles. That's the opportunity of a lifetime that can't be, there's nothing to interrupt you. Let me show you why I'm saying that when I say that. If you look at the planets, okay, this is our solar system, and all the planets create an opening right up the middle because there's no planets in the way here. That means you can't be thrown off. The only way to miss this opportunity is if you refuse to take it. So it is exactly aligned with you, and the universe has done that. So we'll take that as a very good sign. And it's the happiest card in tarot. So why not? Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So you guys get to see for the very first people to lay eyes on what we're doing this week. So Sunday, Monday. Let's try Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow's Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sunday energy down here with the underlier. Oh, big energy, the Wheel of Fortune. So we've started off with the Queen of Pentacles, the energy of the Fool, the Sun card, and the Wheel of Fortune. These have all come out before we've even got rolling here. So I think this is going to be amazing. There's your clearing energy of feeling that stuck, lost energy is breaking free because this is releasing you from all things that may be blocking you. All red lights turn green, all doors open, including doors you don't even know exist. And you're flung like catapulted forward. So that means you're going further than you would have had you not been held in this energy of feeling like you were stuck. So we love that. And we'll take it with a very, very, very happy skip in our step. And let's see what our clarifiers have to say. We're starting off with the Four of Rods. Now, the Four of Rods is the old school meaning of the marriages in the cards. But if you're not in a place of nuptials, it is the energy of being grounded and secure with good communication. This means it can be work because it is the rods, right? That means action and work. Well, it's also a doorway. If you look really closely, you can see right into the energy of the future as you're being welcomed in. So, yay, team. So I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. And those of you who are participating live, thank you so much for being here and joining us as we do these readings. It's been fun to do, and I appreciate you very much. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy of abundance being allotted by the universe and being distributed as we speak. So the courier is this knight and he's on his way. So, yay, team, right there beside that Wheel of Fortune energy. So, super fabulous. Super fabulous. All right. Oh, I almost jumped into the thing. Psych. Hang on. Flow. Riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. Remember, your job is not your source. Your job is being applied by source to assist you so that it has a form to provide for you through our means of abundance here, which is cash, right? The flow of money. So this is the cash is king, and that's the currency of this 3D realm. So understand that the flow is not limited to the only source that you know about, because there are many other sources. So you have to take your limit off of where you're receiving the abundance. Your job is not your only source. Divine is the source and it can bring it to you through any means. So we want to be in a place where we go, I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, right? Right. Because it is conspiring in your favor. The universe wants you to succeed. It wouldn't put you out here just to see you fall on your face. What's the point of that? And I'm just not that pessimistic, right? Remember, we are optimistic. Relentlessly optimistic. Worthiness right along with the optimism. Remember, you don't have to qualify. That's the other thing. Source applies itself to all things. So, you're worthy because you're breathing air and you are alive in this realm. That's it. You're qualified. Boom. There's your ticket. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. It's really important for you to feel worthy because if you let go of your ability to feel that you deserve it, and I don't mean you deserve it like you're demanding it. You deserve it because everyone else also deserves it. You're all qualified if you can identify yourself as one of the people who has already begun the process of receiving it, that the universe is a limitless, absolutely fathomless source of abundance, then you can bring in your worthiness and have it happen. You have to believe it. Nobody else has to believe it. You do. As long as you do, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or believes. You're the one creating the circumstance. This life is your interpretation of your beliefs, by the way. It's showing up the visual of what your belief is. Ooh, I'm so happy the Herkimer showed up. So Herkimer diamond is a very coveted stone. Now, these are two examples of what you would normally see. Oop, one flew off. That's okay. It was a solid piece, so it's not gonna break. This used to be one piece, and I dropped it on the table just like what just happened, and now it's 2. But so that's another thing for me to raise, don't worry if you break a stone. If you drop a stone and it breaks or a piece breaks off, it does not damage the stone. The stone doesn't have, like, vital organs in one part that's gonna kill the other part. That just means you have 2 stones. Now, does it break your heart? Yes, I did. I cried a little bit in my inside my head. I cried a little bit about dropping this, but it's spectacular. Now, let me show you what my lovely son gave me a couple of years back for a birthday present. Look at that bad boy. That's a Herkimer. Now, is a little pricey. This doesn't mean that you have to get something this big. These work. These are like $20 a piece. Maybe 30 by now, everything's higher. But that's the whole thing is you don't need this great big one, these work. I even have little earrings that I wear that are much tinier, and, and then I have, like, so my earrings are like that size, that's a Herkimer. So you don't need giant stones, but these are this is the stone for teleportation and astral projection and being able to dream walk. So, that's why it's such a big thing, and the reason it's called Herkimer is because the first person to name it was in Herkimer County, New York. So, they're all over the world, and that each one's gonna look different from each different place. Remember, crystals are about the minerals in the soil. So, let's see what our sacred geometry activation cards have to say. Ooh, synergy. We love synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of the not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co creations can give birth to a new reality. This is really important to remember. You're the one creating this. Your focus is on what you're creating. So what you're thinking, if it's not happy, get out of that thought. You don't want to align with what you don't want. You want to align with what you do. You are the most powerful creator in your life. You you can't drive someone else's car while you're driving your car. So you can't create for them. That's why you have to keep your power on where you're focused and where you're headed because you're the only one that can steer that vehicle. Your soul is the one in charge of you, and that's all you can do is control what you're doing. And try not to, I mean, you can give advice to people, but you can't actually physically go and help them in that way. So even in your dreams. Here's Monday's energy. So there comes a divine offer. That's the hand of the universe there, offering that cup, if you can see it. And looks like somebody's getting offered a job here on Monday. That's the Page of Wands. That's the energy of getting the notification and telling you, okay, here's what we need next. Now, remember, this Four of Cups looks like a blessing in disguise. So it's where you may not see it for the blessing that it is. So don't say no till you fully vet it, which means you might have to go through a couple of face to faces with whoever it is before you fully make up your mind. And Tuesday, so we have the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands for Monday. Tuesday, we have the Empress, divine feminine, the creative source of everything, and the Ace of Swords, which is the energy of cutting through the veil, and it's a gift from divine. So the Empress is the divine feminine of whatever has been previously, what is now, and what will be. She's the beautiful goddess energy of all existence, and she's coming in to help you create, and she's going to be your muse in doing that. So she's the voice that's giving you the prompts and the energy and the new ideas, divine downloads. Then you've got this victory. That swords, the Ace of Swords means a victory, and it's cutting you free from past entanglements and obligations. Also, now you can see your way forward. So Tuesday will be more clear on how to proceed if you have a doubt about what's going on with that offer on Monday. Wednesday, we have the Seven of Rods and the Nine of Pentacles. So the Seven of Rods is standing for don't settle for less than you deserve, and don't let other people pick apart your blessing. You've got to be the one who stands your ground and moves forward in the way you're being guided, because not everybody's going to get what you're doing. It's not their journey. Remember, can't drive someone else's car while you're driving your own. So don't let them do that to you either. So there's that Nine of Pentacles, which is the Garden of Eden energy. This is a self fulfilling prophecy. This is what I was talking about earlier. As you believe, so shall it be done unto you. This is where you go, thank you, universe. This is the mantra. I know that I know that I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor, and you bring me exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I have stated this and stomped around my house shouting it when I was really in a situation. And I'm telling you, it showed up within 20 minutes. That's a fact. And I just want you to know that affirmation is real and it is powerful. Now, I'm not promising for everybody to have it happen, but if your conviction in your heart is true and you really focus your energy, you can create any kind of miracle. Now, we have Thursday's energy. We have the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. Well, remember, just like we talked about the feminine energy, the masculine energy of the king is something that's fully formed and solidly grounded. It's also Archangel Michael in the case of the King of Swords. So the Two of Cups is the beautiful energy of soulmate, soul partnership. So whether it's talking about a work partnership or a relationship, this is the energy of being absolutely in the blossoming of new things coming in and the alignment of the masculine and feminine. So getting yourself in that position is really important because that's your alignment with higher self, and it's the Vulcan mind meld of everybody's working for the same goal. Then you've got the protection of Archangel Michael and the King of Swords. As you stated, that energy can also be Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini major arcana that match that king. Now we have Friday's energy. This is a yes from the universe that you may now proceed. But you've got to be in the energy of focus so that you'll know where you're going and you'll be able to be guided. So part of the feeling of being lost is the disconnection. And sitting in meditation is your only way to reconnect yourself with higher source and to get the downloads and even voices. That's how I get it. But some people get them differently. It's just the knowing, and that's the enlightened mind. As you can see, he's got a halo around his head. That means he's in the place of connection to source. And this is your yes. You've now done everything necessary and you may now proceed. That's a yes from the universe for that 8 of Cups. It's like a graduation energy. And last but not least, oh, well, double hanged man. There's another hanged man jumped right down here. So you've got the opportunities coming in like literally raining down on you. This can also mean air travel for some people. They're all budding and blooming, and it's brand new things coming in very fast and very, very excited energy. Then you've got the hanged man again, reminding you look at the bigger picture and let yourself be connected so that you'll feel the right direction. You won't have to make a logical choice. You can let your intuition guide you through the connection to source. So, what a beautiful energy of synergy and the energy of connection to your own worth and allowing yourself to create the best possible outcome. Many blessings to you for this week. I love you guys. Okay, now we've got that done. So the weekly, y'all got the first crack at that. I hope you enjoyed it. That's how that goes when I'm here at the casa doing it. Doing it on a Saturday or Sunday is normally when I do it. Sometimes I do it early. Anybody got any questions while I put my decks back together? Oh yeah. So the questions that I'm asking about are um, questions about what I do here. If you want to have a reading, the question that you want to ask for a reading, then you've got to register for the reading. Then that you can do at www.royalmystic.com. You can book a reading, either a private reading, which is not going to be live like this. You can have it live, but we'll schedule it for a different day. But if you want to book for today, you just click that live one question reading. And as soon as you do that, I will be notified and I'll do your reading. Oh, and for those of you who have bought your reading, I will after this is over, I will go through and split it out by itself and send you a link via email. And you'll be able to watch it as many times as you want. Thank you for asking that, Francine. I forgot to say that. I did that last time. It took me a couple days because I got a little sick last week with some migraines and it slowed my roll. But I'm back. I'm back. I almost said back in the New York groove. Let's see. Wonder Woman. Oh, I love you too, Wonder Woman. Yes, it is going to be. That was an amazing reading. I was really happy to see that. That week rocks, 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 rocks. Yep. And y'all hear me talking about meditation all the time. If you're a daily member, like if you join the member, I do have membership on YouTube, and it's like 4.95 or 99 a month, and I do meditations daily on those. If you want to join as a member, you'll get those. They're members only on the when you look at the screen, but like if you watch just generally on YouTube, it'll say members only. Well, those are those readings. They're daily readings, and I do meditations there and have been doing that for years. That was my first kickoff to me um, allowing myself to do meditations every day because I was not in the practice, and I decided I would take the opportunity to do them and have everyone be able to participate with me. And then we had the great and powerful pause, and it became really necessary for all of our mental health to do those readings. So that helped me to get through the trouble. So just so y'all know, I really do, I'm affected just as much as you are by these readings, and I'm really happy to do them for you. But I mean, I'm watching them too because I don't read for myself other than when I'm doing these kind of things and I feel it hit me in the heart when it's talking to me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do Monday's mystic affirmation since I'm still waiting to see if anybody else wants a reading. Okay, so this will be from Monday. Yeah, got it. Monday at um I'm doing one refresh to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Give me a second. Yep, still nothing. Let me go to my I got another screen. I'm looking to make sure I didn't miss anybody if y'all have registered. If you've registered and I haven't said anything, please say something. Okay. Okay. That's okay. So I'm just going to do this. All right. Okay, so Joanne, I will do your reading right after this. I just got your email. So I've already got the table set up for this, but I'll do a reading on the question you asked. Here we go. Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmation for Monday, February 26th of 2024. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your reading. And don't forget, this is our collective energy, which means we are being relentlessly optimistic, positively positive, and we are pushing forward using the law of attraction, the law of divine compensation, and our ability to create and manifest our best possible lives now. So, relentlessly optimistic is the way to be. I have trained myself to wake up with the thought of thank you as soon as my eyes open. As soon as I'm conscious, I say thank you. I don't say it out loud, I say it in my head, but still, it's a thing to set your pace. And even so here's another little probably TMI. Uh as I walk to the bathroom, which is my first, trip out of the bed, is I say thank you as I'm walking. Thank you. Because I'm also acknowledging I'm thanking the universe that my body is still in good health and in motion because I have hurt myself in the past where I couldn't walk and it was a struggle to get out of the bed. So I'm just saying, I'm also thanking the universe for my ability to ambulate, right? So that it's just this is the habits I've started, and now I wake up in that way. So it's just having to be relentless about it. Here we go. We have, yes, take good self care, the Four of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So, a sincere offer coming through, whether it's a job or someone who wants your highest good, this energy is very positive. So, we've got the extension of that. And so, the Four of Swords is reminding you don't forget to fill your own tank. We let ourselves burn the candle at both ends, and we get in that place where we're not actually able to move forward. So, let yourself be able to move forward on your time and your terms in your way. In other words, make time for the things you really find important, like meditation, and do them. Because with meditation, you're killing two birds. You're actually refilling your tank and you're centering and focusing and letting go of any anxiety or illness. So that's a double yes. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. Divine Spirit. Ooh, world card. That's promotion and elevation. This is the energy of ascension. It is the Genesis pattern. It is the catalyst for the new, beautiful energy that you're opening up to in this wonderful world. You are standing in the vortex. So, celebration and growth, abundance, empowerment. This is the big kahuna for upgrade, promotion, and increase. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, we have our 3 cards out. And, ooh, nice underlier, the High Priestess. Now, this one, it looks like you think, why is that the High Priestess? That looks crazy, right? So, understand that you have the ability to use the quantum. This is a quantum example. So, when we send out energy, or this was photons, the experiment was photons, it goes out into the universe as a wave. When you collapse your energy on a specific outcome, it turns into the solid form, which is why you want to be careful that you're not forcing your will on something and collapsing that into your reality as a whole, because the wave pattern is the scattered pieces, right? That's the quantum field. When you focus and bring it into the whole, if you're forcing the outcome to be specific, first of all, it's going to take longer unless you're completely aligned with it. And second of all, it may not be to your highest good because it's something your ego is asking for. Get it? And so the card right below that is the illumination of this high priestess energy. That's the princess of swords or the page of swords, bringing in the insight that you need. So it's right there as you're in the highest frequency that you will be provided the insight, which is part of the meditation process. Opportunity. Man, opportunities don't always show up with a bow on them. Sometimes they show up dressed like work. So let your definition of opportunity be a little more generous and know that opportunities can come in completely differently than you would think, but they're opportunities nonetheless. And if you can choose to see it from that relentless optimistic point of view, you can turn something that would have been negative into a positive thing. I am always ready to take advantage of opportunities presented to me. That's the beautiful energy of being able to spin it. Remember, your attitude is what's causing the outcome. And believe. This one, this you would think this would be a completely different thing from what it is, but it's still got a good point. So believe. I believe that each check I write brings me money back tenfold. So remember, as long as you're investing into the things that you are in alignment with. So I really like my internet company, and I'm really happy that I can pay them and keep those people employed because I'm supporting them through an everyday monthly bill. So you do have the power to put your money out there and create abundance with it in a positive way. So just remember that everything you're paying is somebody's making a living. Somebody's being supported, their family's being supported. So use it as a powerful skill and know that that's part of your connection to not being in a negative place when you pay a bill, because now you're doing it in an energy of support. Recovery. So, remember, we always try to jump right back on the horse whenever we have a little stagger or something happens. Give yourself time to catch your breath and to fully restore yourself, right? That's that Four of Swords energy talking again. You don't have to run right back. I know that when I worked for other people, there was always pressure for me to hurry up and get back to work. They need me. Well, I needed me more. And I would abuse myself by going back sooner than I should. So allow yourself to really recover emotionally as well. Recovering from emotional stress is also a thing. Divine masculine, very solid energy of something coming to form. The frequency of divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So, you see, it starts off with the circle in the middle. Well, that's the beautiful energy of the creation point of the catalyst of when it happens. And then it expands out into form because that's the little center thing is your focus of what you're asking for. And then it's coming into form as you use the energy of the quantum. Okay, so we have our little angel, guardian angel cards. Guilt. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love. Regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do, from your soul's perspective, there's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in this life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. Let go of the guilt of someone else. Let go of the feeling that you should have done something differently. I know it doesn't feel like it all the time, but we're always on the exact right path. We're always in the exact right place. Even when our heart wants it to be different, sometimes it's necessary for us to take that diversion. Expression. Express how you feel clearly, lovingly, and honestly without fear or judgment. Say it exactly as it is. All will be resolved when you express to others how you truly feel. Trust in the power of life to guide you and heal all concerned. Self expression is liberating and healing. Now, when I say this, I'm not talking about browbeat somebody or tell them off. I'm not talking about cussing somebody out. I'm talking about finding a way to let your heart speak and let yourself really connect to your true essence of your higher self. And that will never be negative because this is in that place of your sacral chakra. That's the orange energy, and that means a place where things are being where seeds are being blossomed into new experiences. So you definitely don't want to put any negative energy in it. Well, 9 of Cups. Hello. Beautiful energy of heart's desire being granted. We love, 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 love it. How amazing is that? Wonderful 9 of Cups as it comes through. That is very satisfying, feeling very anchored and secure and in a place of divine love and light. 9 of Cups, heart desire being granted. Remember the recovery. You want to let yourself fully heal. Here's the thing while you're healing, if you allow yourself the right amount of time and get yourself into full recovery mode and do all your stuff, then you don't have to do it again. But if you jump in before you're ready and you re-injure yourself, then first of all, that full recovery is never going to make it. So now you're going to have to heal upon an injury upon a whatever happened, right? Injury on injury, right? Right now is the time you have to do it the right way the first time and not have to go back. And that way, you know, you'll be in a place of fully stable and able to move forward. And that's what you want to be because that's the long fought battle and coming through it victorious with the 6 of Rods. You see, she's a little excited because that's a victory. This is head and shoulders above the rest, being the front runner and having a ticker tape parade in your honor. So, what a beautiful reading. Many blessings to you all for this beautiful reading. I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste. Thank you guys for letting me have that moment. I have to say goodbye in the normal way, or people go, "What happened? Is something wrong with you?" I did this reading for Monday, so I know that that's a part of it. And when you saw me pause, now y'all get to see how the inner workings go. I have to pause so that I can have a little moment where I can run an ad because I do these online and I don't get paid for them unless people watch them and those ads are what pays revenue. So that's how I get my little monthly little paycheck. So that's why I have to stop and pause. Yes, and I'm getting ready for you, Joanne. get back to the screen. I'm looking for something. Hang on. Thank y'all for being patient. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Joanne, let me get you going. I'm setting you up. This is how it goes. Shuffling around different decks and getting everything together. That's why I told you. It's really important to have a little card rack next to you so you can get them off the table post haste and have them in a safe space. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Okay, this will be, unless somebody else comes in. Okay, so I'm going to show you these, my darling, because they jumped literally out of the deck. So, Joanne, before I even started, well, really, this is the order they were. All right. Don't overthink it. Keep your focus inward to the outcome you want. There's the 10 of Pentacles. And that's how you focus meditation. So those jumped out. I just want to show you them before I stick them back in the deck. So those literally, I felt them just kind of leave my hand. So that's a quick and dirty version of what we're about to do. And I'm clearing the cards because they were sitting over there after I'd already cleared them, but I'm going to clear them again just for fun's sake. And I didn't do that with these, so let's do that. It's not a hard and fast rule, but we do like to, the way you clear them is up to you. Some people say you shouldn't shuffle them like I shuffle them, but I do them so gently. I just let them drop. I don't really bend my cards because I like for my cards to stay in good condition. So that's the reason why some of the ways people shuffle may or may not be suitable for you. Here we go, Joanne. Oh, well, that's something taking root, something new coming in. It looks like abundance because there is the 4 of Pentacles, meaning financial abundance and money in the bank. That is absolutely a gift from divine of the action and or thing that you're trying to get done taking root and finally being available to you. So there's the beginning. Ace of Rods, remember that's a gift from divine, and the 4 of Pentacles, very grounded in abundance with money in the bank. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Hello. Cancer major arcana, the chariot is a victory. This is fast moving. This means you are literally in the limelight or seen as this like a Hollywood card. It can also mean all things improve. That's the upgrade part. So like your living experience is going to have a makeover. Like everything's going to be better. And it does mean victory, fast moving victory, because it's on wheels. And I normally in my other deck, I call it Elvira Knievel because it looks like she's jumping over every obstacle. So this is a very solid yes for good news, and still with financial stability. Cancer major arcana, the chariot. Divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow my beautiful sister friend, Miss Joanne, to have the information she seeks to assist her in remaining on her highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. And we're going to put our 3 cards out. And our underlier. Hello, Chariot. Well, that meant to happen. So that's it. So when I get a confirmation like that, I know that this is putting itself back out so that you absolutely can't miss it or write it off as a fluke. So very much in the energy of victory there. Okay, Dragon Slayer. Here comes the Queen of Swords, which is someone who's not going to settle for less than a victory. But it also means acing it. It means winning. So this queen is very much in the alignment. She can also be, if you have a lawyer involved, the lawyer energy is also part of the swords, but it's also your energy of being very well spoken and able to make your case without anybody doubting what you're saying. You're speaking the truth with that sword, and if all else fails, then you can use the truth to do battle. It's a sharp truth. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. If some of you are having issues with using your phone, then you may have to go to your little iPad or your little or your computer. This is my first time doing a simulcast, so I'm on YouTube and on Facebook at the same time. So this is funny. Okay. I can see what this card is. Y'all can't because the angle you're at. Um, like I said, when it wants to tell you a confirmation. Hello, Joanne. That's a confirmation, sweet girl. I don't think I've ever had both cards come out from the card that first showed. I've never had that happen. This is the first. I'm can't make it up, folks. Yep. Well, there's the money. Hello. That's a gift from Divine, the Ace of Pentacles with the Hanged Man, which showed up in that drop card section over there earlier. There you have it. That is your focus, baby. Focus on the universe providing a way, even when there looks like there is no way. Receive it, receive it, receive it. It's looking good. The prospects of the judgment are looking good. And now, do not get yourself caught up in a pity party about what shoulda coulda in the past. This is looking the wrong direction. Look forward. So you may have gone against something in the past that you feel like, okay, well, what if it happens like it did last time? Well, this ain't then unless you focus on it and make it the now. Turn your little self around and you'll see the universe has already provided a new way forward with this King of Rods, which is very powerful energy of being able to take action and be in the fire sign king. King means something is already manifested. So what you've been trying to get off the ground here looks like it's about to come through for you. Remember, that's fire sign king energy, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo major arcana, but it does mean like the king, the king of making things happen. He's the getting SHIT done, okay? Now, oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, we like the offer coming in with the money that's gonna be, showing up from all the work the hard work you've done. That 8 of Pentacles is absolutely bringing through what you've been working on, what you've been making sure everything is exactly how it should be, everything's in place, and now that money's flowing, and you have the Page of Pentacles, which is the offer being made. So, they may offer you a settlement right at the last second, but it is the extension of the offer, whether it's a settlement or that you are given that as your judgment. So, that looks like a big fat yes. You're gonna be just fine. So, I love you, Joanne. Thank you so much for getting in contact with me and having me do this reading for you. And I will email it to you after we're done today. All right, I'm taking a last call. Anybody that wants to have one done, and if not, then I'll talk to you for a few minutes and we'll get on with our Saturday. 'Cause I've still gotta do the monthlies for the rest of for March. That's that's my plans for the week. Alright, so no questions. I'm just gonna flip up over here and have some conversation with you guys. Okay. So, I just wanna tell you guys, I thank you so much for supporting me in this as we do this. It's just the beginning, and we're growing as we go. and I really am grateful for all of you, and I'm just happy to be able to do this, to support myself and not have to try to conform to the, 9 to 5 corporate life. I did that my whole life, and I was literally a fish out of water. It it's okay. So, we're trying to get everybody, in that wants to be in. If you want a reading, please go to my website, royalmystic.com, and you don't have to go just now. If you don't want a live reading here in front of everybody, you can book a private reading at that same website, and I'll be coming out with a new coupon soon, so watch the, videos to see them at the bottom of the screen. I really love this new software, StreamYard. It's been a blessing. That's what I'm using to do these, and, it's been a whole new experience and a lot easier for me. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And, gosh, we've been doing this for 7 years now. I know, right? And I'm really happy. I've never been happier. This I am living my best possible life, and it's because you guys are here with me and support me in what I do. I can't imagine doing anything else now. Uh, and once I started, I was just felt like, how lucky could I be to be able to live my dream, and literally something that I had run from almost my entire since I was a little kid that I've had these abilities. And for you guys to validate and give me the feedback and let me know that I'm not making it up, and I'm not schizophrenic. I might be a little crazy, but the voices, were, oh, and I just wanna say this, everybody asks me, "Well, um, how do you know that it's?" Well, I ran from the fear of what was talking to me, and if you've got a gift, chances are it's gonna scare you at first. We're always afraid. Um, and then you realize, well, I'm not doing this isn't coming from me. It's not something I have knowledge about. And then you start to figure out that this is something being presented to you. And I just want to tell those people who have had experiences and have tried to quote unquote turn it off. Um, yeah, you're not really doing yourself justice. If so, let yourself kind of explore your gift. It is more acceptable now, and there's lots of people out here to help guide you, and I'm one of them. So, I'm always if you can ask any of my people, of my regular clients, um, I'm always trying to help them to expand their own energy as well. So, I love you guys, and I appreciate you very much. Yes. Oh, so Pam, thank you very much. So here's how I'm gonna explain this to y'all. Here's how that works. On YouTube, I've hit 100,000 several times. It's just that when they go in and do a big clean out and they delete a bunch of fake accounts, unfortunately, some of those fake accounts are trying to spam me too. So, I'll lose a few and I'll drop down and then I'll gain and then I'll drop down. So it's just how it goes. But thank you. And I've been able to maintain very high um membership. Subscribership. Because it's hard to remember between membership and subscribers. I was talking about it earlier. If y'all want to be a member, just click the member thing and you'll get the daily meditations that I do with a reading, and, that way you'll get to see the ones that say members only, and you can go back and watch those as well. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous Saturday, and thank you for being here for this. And, we're just trying to grow a new stream, the new thing we're doing, so thank you all for being here for it. I love you guys.